As we head into the top half of the seventh, for the Cowan Blackhawks, Tyler Henderson, Skylar Toomey, and Grant Newland, 7, 8, and 9.
Goes without saying, but let me say it anyway. Cowan needs base runners.
The first offering on the outside corner for called strike one. Henderson, a strikeout victim on 2 occasions. 5 strikeouts among the 7, 8, and 9 positions on the day so far. That one well and outside.
9 strikeouts in the championship game. That's a pretty fair piece of pitching.
You'll take that as a coach, won't you?
I would think so.
We'll start with that. That one's fouled back to the screen, and he's in front 1-2.
Well, I tell you what he did. You look at it. I mean, the 6th inning was the only inning in which he didn't strike anyone out. However, you never felt in that inning that he was in any trouble. He still had command of his pitches. I say as he throws one to
that.
As he throws one to the fence. But I mean, he has done a nice job of changing his speeds, changing pitches. We talked about his fastball being in the mid to high 80s. He's got it, but he's done a nice job of changing speeds with the curveball and the change.
That one missed.
But
Draws the count full. Pretty good at bat so far
Absolutely.
for Henderson. He's trying to make something happen here.
He's trying because you've got to get base runners. I mean, there's no question. And on the other side of it, you're T.J. Hill. You know in your mind you don't want to get this first guy on base.
Fouled out of play. Henderson knows that Hill maybe doesn't have the same stuff that he had earlier in the day, and is not quite as rhythmic, if you will, from a delivery standpoint, and he's going to force the issue, make him work a little harder. One more time with a payoff pitch. Outside a ball, and he draws a leadoff walk.
Well, you walk number 7. Crazy things happen now. When you walk that leadoff hitter, statistically, most of the time he comes back to score. And the one thing Cowan needs are base runners.
Toomey's been on via a walk and scored one of the 2 Shakamak runs back in the 5th. It was a strikeout victim in the 2nd. He, the designated hitter, first offering is a strike. And a couple of guys going down to the Shakamak bullpen.
Well, they've been up for a while.
Right.
That's Tyler Richardson, who has been up 2 or 3 times.
Has a 5-1 record on the season with a 3.50 earned run average. He's pitched in 34 innings. He'll start to get loose down the way. And as you mentioned, that's the 2nd or 3rd time that he's been up. Foul ball back to the screen, and he's in front 1-2 to Skylar Toomey. Newland in the on-deck circle, then they'll go back to the top to Jacob O'Connor. Smells like the backyard at the Lovell House, doesn't it? Smell those hamburgers?
I do.
Grilling?
I do.
Somewhere.
I do. I don't know that.
Well, you get steak, don't you?
I don't know that smells like the backyard of the Lovell House.
Oh, that's a bender. Froze him.
Great pitch. Great pitch. A great pitch to come back. You've given up a leadoff walk to number 7. Now you strike out number 8. Now you got number 9 in the order, Newland, coming up.
Double-digit strikeouts for T.J. Hill, the sophomore.
That's been, in addition to the 6 runs on 3 hits, it's T.J. Hill striking out 10 and having command of the game.
Popped up on the infield right at the shortstop. John Smith, he hauls it in for the 2nd out of the inning. For some reason, the Shakamak Lakers have headed to the top rail of the dugout steps.
Yeah, I wonder why the crowd's standing.
They sense a little something.
Man, oh man.
That flood-ravaged and storm-damaged Jasonville may have a little something to celebrate by the time this day is done.
What a great story it would be, because you talk about flood-ravaged and need some good news, need something positive. They've been here as runners-up in 2004 and 6 and 7.
Curveball inside. Jacob O'Connor, the leadoff batter, the catcher, a strikeout victim in the 1st. Popped out to the second baseman in the 3rd, reached on an error back in the 5th, and stole home.
Yeah. a great play. I think, in terms of play of the game, on a positive side, what a spectacular play. And I thought, frankly, at the time that happened, Mark, I think most of us thought that, here's that really, you talk about momentum, but then as you so often talk about, and especially like in football, you come back, you answer a score with a score. So Cowan gets their 2 runs, some great base running, as you mentioned, by O'Connor after the 3 base error, and then it's 6. Shakamak put 6 on the board to counter the 2.
The pitch. Get him any better than that.
No, good pitch.
Count even a ball to strike. This game just a couple of minutes shy of being 2 hours old. Here at Victory Field, 3 more state champions to be crowned after this one. Cowan on the ropes. Shakamak's T.J. Hill trying to throw the knockout punch with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. His ball club in front, 6-2. The pitch inside a ball. Again, Lures and Elwood, Mishawaka, Marion, Crawfordsville, Homestead, and Decatur all play for the 2, 3, and 4A titles. The pitch high, a ball, 3-1.
Yeah, he just, he wants it so badly. He wants to throw that pitch so badly. It's 3-1. Still, not to get ahead of ourselves. There's time. You got 2 outs. We've already seen crazy things happen with 2 outs in this game.
Well, most of the rally started with 1 out too. So, yeah. 3-1 from T.J. Hill. Popped up towards center. Gamble with a beat on it. And the Shakamak Lakers are the 1A 2008 boys baseball state champions.